welcome back to Dani Plays. It's been a while. I know I want to make an update video on the channel next week to talk about what's been going on, but I did want to cover this as well because Luke, the final character for Street Fighter V, just released yesterday, I believe. And yeah, let's check him out. Let's check his story out. Let's play a little bit of him and costumes and all that. And then there's a few quality of life changes. So yeah, we're gonna check those out. They made a patch notes for that and find some of them really interesting. So let's check those out. But first, let's get to Luke.
Next up are my brother's suggestions. Thanks for waiting. Dan Hibiki will come out next.
Story. You better cherish your family. I'd never been hit by my father. That is, until that fateful day.
Don't just sit there, Luke! Get your ass up! Run!
I was truly freaked out. He never raised his voice like that at home. He was always a very quiet person. The shopping mall was packed with bystanders. My father found an IED that was set to explode in the mall. I'm ashamed to tell you that my body was frozen in fear until my father hit me.
Run, Luke! Go now!
What's he talking about?
I started to run like someone suddenly kicked me in the rear. But behind me, my father was...
Listen! Everyone needs to get away from here now! Move quickly! Run! 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 That's right! Just run! Go!
So Luke's father sacrificed himself. Oh, terrorist.
They
Okay.
told me later, if my father hadn't helped evacuate people, there'd have been a lot more casualties.
But no word on his father lived or not? I'm guessing he didn't.
I chose a path to fight against terrorism. Joined the army, trained hard, worked hard, fought harder. Although this was how I spent my days, there was still a feeling of emptiness in my heart. Damn it! Freaking damn it!
Looks like you're in a bad mood, soldier.
Hey,
Huh?
Kyle.
Who the hell are you? Oh, Colonel!
No need to salute. This is a personal matter, so rank is unimportant. Will you have a match with me?
Ah. So I guess he joined
I've got to
Kyle's
warn
army?
you. I
Or
won't pull my
forces
punches
or
with
rather?
you, sir.
No problem. Go!
Alright, I think it's been a while since we actually okay, I didn't choose that, but it's been a while since we actually have seen Kyle in story mode.
You felt that?
Oh, that's his crouch, wow. Wait, what? How did I do that? Oh. Yeah, this is really cool.
Your CEO asked me for my help. He's got a great NCO who's agonizing over his future. I heard you lost your father in a terrorist incident.
What that is.
Yes, sir. That's the reason why I wanted to join the Special Forces.
Okay, and
But now
answer
you're
that
thinking
question
about
as well.
quitting.
Yeah. It's not that I've grown tired of the military. I'm proud of what I've done here, and it's been like a family to me. But Recently, I've been wondering if this is the fight I'm looking for. Does being a soldier make me stronger? I'm just not sure now.
I see. Losing a skilled fighter like yourself will be a loss for the military. However, I've been where you are. And I know people just like you who decided to move on and take their fight elsewhere. I have no reason to stop anyone who wants to fight on their own terms. You just have to keep on fighting until you're satisfied.
Is he referring to Nash?
Here's to your father. And to your fight from this moment on.
Until that incident, I thought my father was just a simple, quiet, and reserved man. But that's not true. I was totally wrong. So now, I've decided to fight my own battle. Someday, I want to become a man like him.
Wait, that's it? Only one fight against Kyle. Oh my god, Luke had probably the worst, well, not the worst, but I mean, the most lackluster story. You only had one fight. All these up here, Season 5 characters, I think they all had at least 2 fights. I think Akira actually had 3.
I've got no time for worrying.
Okay, I gotta admit, Luke's story, character story, was kinda lackluster. Only one fight, and that was this one. I kinda expected more for a character who's going to continue the Street Fighter series. Like Luke is supposed to be the main protagonist of Street Fighter 6. But man, that okay. So yeah, this is the whole Street Fighter 5 characters. Like we got 46 characters in the end, and yeah, I mean the whole story is done with Street Fighter 5. You might see 46. I only see 45. Well, we got 11 as well, but 11 does not have a story. So yeah, in the end, this game did have 2 more characters. Well, technically 1 more character than also Street Fighter 4, and it took the game 5 years. 5 years. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about where we are now with Street Fighter 5. But yeah, okay. That was that. Let's go and check out Luke's playstyle. So obviously the Air Force base. You can do the Shadow base as well. Where is he? He's over here. So let's check out his colors. He has a good pose. He looks way better here than he did in the first ever reveal of him. So I'm guessing Luke is gonna get an EX color later, when they release the CBT 2022 DLC. I think that's coming, and that's the last one I guess. Yeah, this outfit is really good. I like that on him. I like this one better than the default. Then this battle. This one is cool as well. I don't think he has any Easter eggs in his costume, but we could check it out. And there's an ad star and tracksuit. Yeah, tracksuit looks good on him as well. At least the dark blue does. Okay, so I'm gonna go with. Actually, no, the CPU should be default. I'm gonna go with story. Let's select a color like this one.
Let's do it. I'm always ready for a fight.
Okay. And you can be default, and let's go with, oh wow, his tattoos also change color. That's really cool. Okay.
Let's do it. I'm always ready for a fight.
I'm gonna go V-Skill 1 and yeah, V-Skill 1 and V-Trigger 2. I think that's what connects to each other. So let's check out if he does have a costume code. I don't think he does. No.
So, you really want to go through the trouble? Fine. So, you really want to go through the trouble? Fine.
Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, he does have a knockdown. I completely forgot that. So V-Trigger 2, what did that do again? Oh, you have to keep hitting him, and then the V-bar will, the V-meter bar will keep going up. You just have to keep hitting him. That's true, I forgot about that. V-Skill 1 was, okay, yeah. His attacks become stronger. I don't know, I mean, Luke, his gameplay seems really cool and unique compared to the others, but I just feel like his super and his story, character story, is kind of lacking. This move is so devastating. Not that one, the other one I did with the kick. I really like that one.
Luke wins.
Okay, so let's do one more fight with the other costumes. Yeah, no costume codes. Okay.
Really want to go through the trouble? Fine.
Well, he might get new costumes soon. I'm expecting him to get at least one more.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
So his V-Skill 2 is like a counter. So I have to use it when he's about to hit me. And then I can... Oh. Get him. I really like his voice acting. He's done a great job, especially when you do the EX Rising level. He sounds really badass. Come on, hit me a little harder. Ooh. Let's see if we can finish off with a critical.
Round 2. Fight.
His forearms are insane, insanely huge. So what's the target combo? Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, let me look it up. There's a target combo. Snapback. Medium, 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 medium. Light, medium, heavy. Okay. Aha. There's also... Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that's the one he just did. Ah. Yeah, his critical lot, it hits really hard in the end, but I just feel like it's a little lackluster.
Luke wins.
Alright. It'll be interesting to see how Luke changes Street Fighter 6. So let's go over the quality of light changes. I'm gonna put them up on the screen here. so you can read for yourself. So the changes are: a new select and deselect all option has been added to certain settings, and it's been added to the menu on the menu BGM on the options. So sound, menu BGM. Here it is. So you can find it under custom, but if you find it under, let's say, stage BGM, just press square or whatever it is on the Xbox controller. I think it's X. So you just press that, and then you deselect all, and you only have one selected. Then press it again, and you have all. It doesn't work in custom. I think it's because you can only select a certain amount of tracks to be played here. So as you can see, I can't select anymore because I have filled it out. Under battle settings, there is also a deselect and select all. Under random stage settings, so you can just do this and have only the training stage selected, or do this and have all of them selected. So I like this. And the same goes with battle BGM settings. When you go to the grid, even though there isn't that many to choose from, you can still use this. And same goes for this. So here we go. You can do it for all of these as well. So, but you can't just do it from here. You have to go to each character and then select Hibiki, Kyle, Alex. Yeah. So that's that. And when you're creating a tournament, you can also make restrictions. All selected or all deselected. It's just nice to have these kind of features to make things a little faster, a little snappier, instead of having to press all one by one. Another thing that's been changed is when you select random character in character selection screen, you will now get a random alternate costume and colors as well. It says on the patch note that you can now select them, but when I press them, it does it automatically. I don't know if it's because of me having a CPU or if it's because I'm not playing online. But as you can see, it did pick alternate costumes. These are not the default costumes, obviously. So yeah, I think that's cool. That's good. So while I'm fighting Akira, let's talk about the other changes they've made. So you can now skip the victory outer screen when someone wins. It could be you or it could be an opponent. This works both offline and online mode. But to have it to work online mode, both players must press the skip button. The skip button is, I believe, the start button. So when both players press it, it will skip, allowing you to exit the match faster or start the rematch also quicker. I think that's kind of cool. And then there's been, speaking of Akira, there's been a battle adjustment to Akira for Daigo not appearing sometimes. I believe I've experienced that as well. So they've fixed that, they've reduced the system burden so he does appear more often. Hey, you can do it with the right thing up. Nice. I'm sorry, Akira, I really am. Damn, she got yeeted out of the screen. And then just press start and you're already in the main menu. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that is the final update for Street Fighter V as far as characters. Luke is the final one. As you can see, if we go here to the character roster, this is all we got in the end. This is everything we got. So all these stages, you know, some of them have like extra modes, like this one, and there's a lot of stages. I can't even show them here. But here's all the characters. When you own Street Fighter V Champion Edition plus the Season 5 character pass, grants you access to Oro, Akira, 11 is a bonus character, Luke, Dan, and Rose. So yeah, this is the end of Street Fighter V. It took us 5 years and we got here. So yeah, this is the end of Street Fighter V. released first in February 2016 for the PS4 and PC. It's been a rocky ride, but I want to be honest and say that this game has been doing so well lately, ever since Champion Edition came out. The new mechanics and the extra V skills, the V triggers they added in was it Akira Edition? Like pretty much every edition has been a huge update for the game. I mean, you know, you see the base model on sale very often, but I wouldn't recommend it. Well, you could get that and then this Champion Edition upgrade. But yeah, I want to recommend the Champion Edition for everyone. It's actually on sale pretty often on PlayStation and Steam, and you can also get a physical copy for pretty cheap, unlike, you know, Bandai Namco liking to charge people over $100 for a definitive edition. Yeah, I'll have a video talking about that later. But yeah, man, here we are. The game might not be perfect, but I mean, I don't think any fighting game is. But in terms of, you know, netcode, the issue hasn't been fixed, but they've at least tried. This game has helped me a lot, both, you know, getting to know my friends better, but also getting more into the fighting game community after being away for many years. This game has helped me a lot with the YouTube channel, with you guys supporting me, and I believe Street Fighter V is still my most watched videos on the channel. Even some videos I made like in 2018, 2017 are still my most popular ones, and they're still going today. So I want to thank you all for that. I want to thank Nakayama and Masamura, the two devs behind Street Fighter V, who are basically leading the brand right now, picking up Street Fighter V when Ono left it, picking it up, taking care of it, and putting it back up on the throne, as you could say, but really giving it a lot of care and support. And I mean, I haven't seen many devs do that to a game that's been through this rocky ride in the fighting game community. And yeah, I want to thank them for that. They've done a fantastic job lately. You can just tell how much happier they are now, how much more expressive they are, how much more you've seen them. We barely saw them. I don't think we saw them ever when Ono was in charge. So yeah, that's really good. I think Street Fighter 6 is in really good hands. So yeah, thank you Nakayama, Street Fighter team, Matsumoto, and Capcom for supporting this game for as long as you did. This game wasn't even supposed to have support past 2020, but yet it still got one, and it's still getting supported even up to like 2022, maybe even more. So yeah, thank you for helping me get back into the fighting game community, for getting to know my friends better, for helping me shape my YouTube channel around fighting games. And yeah, I look forward to see where you will take the next project of Street Fighter. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Stay subscribed for more content like this, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.